Hello to all my fellow believers of the one true faith. This is the Planetary News Network, coming to you on this jubilant Tuesday evening. The Khan has been defeated. The crisis is over. Our counterattack successfully reclaimed divine protection and attracted the attention of the Khan's personal fleet. They engaged our forces above divine protection itself, ultimately falling to our fleet, where the Khan was confirmed to be deceased. His death has led to his empire splitting into two, and diplomacy is now underway with the two fledgling empires left in his wake. Cleanup is also underway. We are currently engaging the forces of the Kalaxenan State, who chose to serve the Khan during the war. In reclaiming the territory they captured from us and neutralizing their hostility once and for all. The Federation and all its members are pledged into securing our borders and ensuring the likes of the Index and the Khan can no longer threaten us with annihilation. These turbulent times are not over yet, but we are nearing the edge of the forest. This is the Planetary News Network. Signing off. Hi guys, Tom from Project T here, and welcome back to Stellaris by our Covenant's Light. Last time, we defeated the Great Khan. We are the winners. We lost some territory, gained some up here, but we lost some territory down here, but we still managed to defeat the Khan's fleet for the second time since it was previously defeated by the Free Commonwealth. And, as a result, the crisis is over. And we are in cleanup mode. Namely, we are currently at war with the Kalaxenan State and the Commonwealth in an attempt to gain back the territory that they nicked off us, claim their homeworld plus this system here, and then what's left will be turned into a tributary and will join our combined empire with the Federation. After that, we're going after the Free Commonwealth, Index, League, and hopefully after that point we'll be in a slightly more secure position with people not constantly trying to kill us. That is the hope. Anyway, we're also still trying to sort out the problem that is divine protection, because it's still massively rebuilding after the Khan bombed the shit out of it and razed it to the ground. So planetary administration will probably help at least a little bit. I'm going to have city districts all come in, so get the amenities up, get the housing back up, and let's get all of these jobs back in and as quickly as possible start to stabilize that planet. Once it's at least a little bit stable, I'm going to move in my transport ships to go take the planet, but in the meantime, let's go take that system. We need to keep pressing onwards and
incoming transmission.
take it also commercial pact with the successor K-Knight. Alright. Yeah, we're so far, what's left of the K-Knights are a lot friendlier than their predecessor. Well, the true Serpent Horde is less so, but at least the successor K-Knight. So we might be able to make something out of them. We'll see what we have to do with
construction
these guys
complete.
But for now, like, the hierarchy down here, minus 90, but that can still be rectified. Right, the only real threats we have are the League, the Index, and these two. So if we can get, or at least subdue them, make them tributaries or vassals, then
Heretic station engaged.
there we should be pretty much okay. And a new archaeological site. Where is this? The Trench World. The entire surface is scarred by long, shallow canals. They cross and recross haphazardly. No apparent logic to layout. Is the uncertain if it is an unusual natural feature or something else. That's a bit beyond us. Also, what the fuck? Ah! The Allens are down here now, apparently. Okay. I guess the Yallen discovered a wormhole. I mean, yeah, they did. It's right there. And I've expanded. Sweet. Our Federation increases. I'm not going to complain about that. Seems we have an update on the crashed spaceship. A log of sorts was recovered from what was believed to be the spacecraft bridge. Captain's Chronicle begin recording. Made forced landing on planet 5523X. Incompetent crew to blame. Shadba, Voxel, and Dibrak III did not survive. Pervax lost 2 secondary appendages and 11 of his eyes. Remains in critical condition. Survival doubtful. Rest are fine. Awaiting rescue, but surrounded by idiots. Very depressed. Okie dokie. Guess we'll continue seeing what the hell that's about. In the meantime, though, we are sending our fleet further in and attacking Hishma. Their fleet is retreating, but we'll take out the starbase and continue working our way across. So, it's all going quite well. My consumer goods and food are getting low, particularly consumer goods. More things I need to sort out. A lot of these things should be relatively fixed once Divine Protection's in better shape, but for the time being, it's really not. That's 900. Let's see, there's a 700 fleet here. They're retreating back, taking the station, and bombing the hell out of it. Bomb, 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 and done. Alright. I'm also taking out a science ship, apparently. After that, head to Aurelia and take that out. Oh, who is that here? Huh. I guess they're sending support. How many transport ships? Plenty of transport ships. Huh. I mean, their army is only 184. This is... how strong? 322. If they retreat, if you could land armies there, that would help. If you could take it. Save me some time. They're still retreating. Trying to rebuild their fleet, but that's not really going to happen. So hopefully they can take that world and they'll save me moving my my own transport fleet away, because I don't want to do that right now, because I'm slightly concerned about the situation of Divine Protection in case things get out of hand. People panic and they get a bit of a rebellion. Shouldn't get a rebellion, because what's happening there is entirely not my fault. They can't bond it. There's a... Also, they've broken their commercial pact with me. Why have you suddenly broken the commercial pact? What is wrong with you? Ah, not from you, it's from you. The other ones who just broke it. Let's see. Fair enough. How are things going over here? Taking it rather quickly. Are we currently taking it? Yeah.
Heretic fleet engaged.
Destroy those transport ships. Don't want those hanging about. Alright, done. Head to Trimus and then round. What are you guys doing? You are attacking the planet. Alright, good to know. I haven't heard anything from the Free Commonwealth for a while, so they haven't attacked us as of yet. That's fine. Open borders from the Euroxo hierarchy.
Construction complete.
Interesting, even though it's still minus 90, but that's something to solve later. Question is, taking out the True Tyrant Horde, do I risk going through it in case they try and close their borders on us? They're currently in a truce until 2352 for another 10 years. So I have 10 years to go through this base and take that stuff. So it's not the biggest deal in the world. Also, you have a thing. Well, I need more civilian industry, so do that, and then also build another one of those. Just for the amenities. Should help a bit. Can't really do much with these worlds for now until building slots have opened up. Well, rebuilding will take a while, but I will get there. Speaking of rebuilding, I have a new Ascension perk. I want something that will preferably help out with food and such. Prosperity, that gives building cost, building and district costs, city housing, city district, specialist output. It's not the worst idea. Not so much that. So, if amenities usage is down, guarding ethics. That'll up my mining station output, which isn't the worst idea right now. And get rid of upkeep. I'm thinking going through prosperity, then finishing off harmony. Start getting some of these costs down as much as I can. Oh, and looky here, the planet has been occupied. That will be my allies helping out. I am grateful to them. Seems they've also now moved on to the next planet. They are doing good work. I always appreciate that. So there's a defensive 92, defensive 92. Yeah, my allies will take those easy. The Commonwealth is doing work. That's a welcome change, but a very welcome change. Oh dear. Seems because of the unrest that's going on Divine Protection, they've become a bit xenophobic. Still on 0%. How's it going? Well, we've got one city district, and they said the population, well, the homeless situation is going down. Pretty much go up until they've at least eliminated homelessness altogether. But I am still working on that. Meanwhile, continuing to
Construction
go up here, and
complete.
they've finally lost a ship, either 2 corvettes or a destroyer. I have to discover which. Once this is done with, anyway. Attacking, attacking, attacking. And done. Yeah, lost a destroyer down the road somewhere. I have to lose another one as well. Might want to repair quickly. Head back and repair. It needs it by the looks of it. And then I'll continue on from there. Meanwhile, oh, what's going on here? As we have grown our roots onto fire protection, certain individuals have become astray from our beaten path. That's to be expected, but these have supporters. The group feels a spiritualistic view of the universe is not leading us forward fast enough, and assured that more materialistic view of the cosmos is the answer. So we can leave them be to find their own way. All materialist pops on divine protection gain opinions. Respect and modifier. Happiness plus 25% for 20 years. Materialist attraction goes up. Or we can have spiritual guides redirect them. Or bribe their leaders. That or that one. I could use the happiness going up. I could definitely use the happiness going up because of the situation. The materialist ethics attraction on that planet won't necessarily change much. Like, let's have a look. What's the materialist one here? So spiritualism. This is egalitarian is the most supported. Actually, no, it's the second most supported. The xenophile is the most supported currently. Materialist is the least supported. And currently only 2 in the green. That's the militarists because of all wars, and the xenophile because of all things going on. This one, Sonic 2 are getting to that, don't worry. Pacifist, less so because I got rid of that. Well, I need the happiness, so I'll leave them be to find their own way for the time being. Get the happiness up on that planet, yeah? That seems like the more valuable thing to have right now. To stop any particular rebellions from going on. Besides, they're not that supported as it is, so my most important ones are, yeah, Xenophile, Egalitarian, and Spiritualist. So that's fine because we are Xenophile Spiritualists. So 2 out of 3, that's fine. How's my fleet doing over here? They're still on their way. They are repairing. Good to see. I'm going to have it also get another ship in. And as actually, once that's done, I'll also add the new railguns I've recently finished. Got 37 months, I'll have new armor, so that'll also help out. But that's not quite ready just yet. Interesting. Seems we've got a an attacker over here. Don't think it's going to end well for you, buddy. Not at all. And we have a new thing for the crashed starship. Another log has been found translated. First, Meteor speaking. Captain has been safely stowed in utility closet C. That bumbling fool's to blame for everything. I am in command now. Chief Engineer Zarbla is working on a subspace transmitter. Without one, I fear we'll never get rescued as we're too far off the corporate trade routes. Pervax has lost another eye. Likely won't last the day. Interesting. So, you got the crew blaming each other for their predicament. Huh. I wonder if arguing is what crashed the ship. Probably. I can see that happening. Also, I'm not getting straight. Scout trait, good, and attacking a new spaceport. 2.3k, that won't be
Our
too much
ships
of a
have
problem.
been improved.
Got the assault void wings upgraded, they're now 5.4. They've got 3 cruisers among them. It is looking good now. Nice to see improvement. Hello, what's this? Infinity machine, huh? Okie dokie, that's the thing. I'll go say hi in a moment, I suppose. What the fuck that is. I haven't encountered that before, that's new. Either way, first let's take this system, which is the last of this lot. And then start the long slog through Commonwealth territory, all the way around to the last few systems of Kalaxenan State. How are my allies doing with their whole takeover business? I got 57 transport there, the army's at 60, so they'll almost be ready to do that. Got the rest of it here, moving onwards, following the Martano Starfleet. And where's the Martano Starfleet going? Escalon. Probably ought to help that one. You should probably take our while you're there, but sure, whatever. They're doing work out. They're taking the planets one by one. I'll leave it in their capable hands. I need more farmers because my food is in a deficit. That is irritating. Oh well, I'll continue working on that. Alright, Pearl Void Winds, you continue on to Ample Deer. Where are we right now? Minus 64. I'll take the last of their planets and also start taking these systems. Will be a big help. We are
Construction complete.
leaving much place for them to run and hide right now.
Construction complete.
The Infinity Equation. As the Pearl Void Wings approach the Gargantua black hole, they find that they are not alone. At the edge of the event horizon, it soars, reflecting light from the stars being drawn into the dark, gaping hole, a gigantic construction in the shape of a perfect sphere. Cannot pick any signals from it, nor does anything we send to make it respond. It simply sits on the abyss, waiting, which begins an event chain. The Technosphere. I'll track that. See if it does anything in the future. Interesting. Go up here next, and then go take those systems and go down. to that. I'm most curious. Almost tempted. How much would climbing that system be? 280. Do it. It's expensive, though I will remain because I have quite high influence gain. But I kind of want that infinity machine. That seems like an interesting thing. So we'll see. It'll be a bit of an isolated system, but it might be worth it. I have no idea. There's only one way to find out. Have you taken? Yes, you've taken Jello. You now after this system, so everything but Bax has been taken. Around here, the only other planet they have is this one over here, which we'll have to tackle last because it's the other way around. Go through the Commonwealth first. No, that one's taken. Up, pinch. Carry on -49. Where are you going? You're heading to Gargantua as well. Alright, so they're now following me down into Commonwealth territory, probably start nicking these planets. That's what I like to see. Well then, as if the Infinity Machine wasn't enough, look what I've just found! The Ormade Dreadnought! That's fun. So the Ormade Dreadnought there, Infinity Machine there, the Stellarite Devourer there, that's 3 Leviathans. Quite close together. That's something we're going to have to
The spirits
deal
have
with.
granted us
2 of
new
those, still don't know
wisdom.
what the Infinity Machine does, and Plasteel Armor. Sweet. With Alloy Mega Foundries. Don't have that many motes, so I might hold off on that for a little while. Get me some plasma thrusters first. But Mega Foundry is definitely going to be a thing I want to do at some point because my alloy production is not too great. First, I want to get some more motes before that because I'm only getting +1s and +5s currently. They're not all that brilliant. But that's something that can be fixed, particularly when I claim some of these systems. Because what do they have? The systems I'm claiming don't have anything. Looking if I can see any moats anywhere. Oh, there's one over here. Not particularly, I'm probably going to have to make some buildings for it. Can't remember whether that's a thing I can currently do. I can make exotic gases. Yes, I can. Chemical plants. Well, that's something down the line. Chemical plants I need to make, and I need to make another consumer goods thing at some point. Though, edicts. What's the recycling campaign? You know what? Grab that. That might actually help out with that situation. Now +12. Yeah, that helps immediately. So instead of making that every 12 years, just pay a bit of energy credits. Keep that up. Make some moats when I can. So eventually I can get alloy mega foundries. Start getting my alloy production. Now that's it. Seems a thing I need to do. Plus you're done, so head on up. Or actually no, we got my allies taking up that place. Do this. Do it down here first. This little corner. They're now taking this system. That's good. If I take this planet, oh, what's going on there? Just some people joining something.
Incoming transmission.
101. Who's who? Ah, the regime of Kesaturalis. You want to give me stuff? I'll agree. That's these guys. Why are they suddenly giving me stuff? Despite being -52. Alright, because they want to embrace cooperation because they're pacifists. They want to embrace cooperation. Well, we can work things out with them as time goes along. You get me some food. I need the food. Only on +2. Oh, and you, the Forge World. That's one of these. So, Damn it, the amenities has gone down again though. That's an issue. Alright, do I get alloy foundry, chemical plant, or a commercial zone? That is the question. Let's get a chemical plant for now. Get some moats on the go on this one. And then the next building I'll get a commercial zone, get some amenities up. You need a building, get that. Can't do a thing about yours until you get 2 more pops, then I'll see about it. You, again, 2 more pops and then I can start doing something. Until then, let's just continue on with our sort on, what is Rastaban? Should be simple enough. Hello. The Cobalt Index has completed construction of a gateway. Okay, apparently they have gateway technology. Jesus. It's still massively overwhelming. Also, that thing has the archaeological site is pending. Whew. What's their current complement? That's a Federation fleet, so I need to look at theirs more so. Level 5, level 4. Level 5 reactors. Fucking hell. Autonomous ship intellect. Obviously, well, they're AI, so they would have that. But level 3. Jesus. Yeah, not kidding with their advanced start. They're taking that for all it's worth. Anyway, archaeological site. Yeah, another translated log. Running out of food. 8 are dead 5 cycles ago, but not enough to last us. We had a vote. We decided to eat the captain. Engineer Zarbla still working hard on subspace transmitter. He assures me it is nearly complete. It looks very complex. Pervax's last secondary appendage has shriveled up and turned magenta. Death is near. He is still alive apparently. Sounds like things really went nasty down there. Cannibalism. Don't do that, kids. Seems bad. Also, there's a fight. Why are you retreating? Because there's 2 of those. They're slightly stronger together. I see. Well, I'll sort that out in a minute. Don't you worry about the thing. Everything will ting is going to be alright. Alright, in we go. They're trying to avoid us, but we are intercepting them as we speak. Take them out. Still slightly shocked at how quickly the index have advanced. I mean, by comparison, can I see any League fleets anywhere? Cannot. Maybe down here. Yes, I can see a League fleet. What's there? They've got battleships too. Still decently advanced. Largely because I suppose they got a lot of the index, but still. They're generally like in contact. So equivalent majority of people are actually seemingly inferior or pathetic. We've got a few superiors, a few equivalents, and a couple of overwhelmings. Largely from the fallen empires. Yeah, the only one that's overwhelming to me is Second Fallen Empire is the Index. And a couple of superiors, but mostly inferiors. Like, what's the hierarchy, for example? Inferior. Overall. The hierarchy is getting some more planets. Of course, they have refugees arrived at that planet there. Let's see. So now 2 making chemical plants. We'll see how that goes. As it goes, Holy Victory still can't do anything there. Alright. Oh, they're attacking that planet. At least my allies are. Go on, catch them. There we go, we caught those ones at least. My station should hold them off at least for a little while I move to catch up. Alright, done it. Catch up now, and then I'll also send my fleet to repair, I think. So there's no nearby station for them to repair at, actually. So I'm going to have to hold on to that for a while. At least till I'm deeper in, like down there. Curious. Most curious. Either way, yep, that station is holding them off long enough for us to catch up. And we're going to take out that fleet, no problem whatsoever. Like so. Income. Oh, they retreated. Never mind. Back we go. Take that planet. Hello, the constant calculator. We picked up a signal that originates from the titanic metallic sphere we encountered earlier. Previously impervious to contact attempts, it now sends out a rhythmic pulse of radio waves pointed towards the black hole orbits. What it's doing is beyond any of our staff. This might have created an opening into the sphere our science can exploit. Fascinating. Where? So, reaching the orb. Alright, once this science ship is done here, I'll send them in to research the orb. That seems like something I want to do. Also, yeah, we've taken a couple of those systems. What's my... only that.
Construction complete.
Construction queue done. And can't see if that any more fleets are coming in. Seems alright for a moment. Just have to wait for the time being. Order restored on divine protection. Hey, the stability is finally start to rise. We've got holo theaters building, so that should, all but 5, help out with the amenities. I'm finally convinced it's not going to immediately collapse the moment I move my transport fleet away, so that's something. Fortunately, I don't need my transport fleet right now because my allies are doing that themselves. Oh, hello. The crew clearing the quicksand on Desert Oasis has made a breathtaking discovery. Hidden deep within the basin is a colossal alien space station. Architecturally stunning and built with technology far superior to our own, it is a work of art. The station appears to have crashed to the surface, surviving the impact thanks to its unusual shielding capabilities, which our scientists are now eager to examine. Regrettably, an archaeological excavation would prevent us from working on land till it's complete. Well, we will examine the site, which adds a new archaeological dig site to Desert Oasis. Interesting. That's definitely a thing to do then, but first, still have to finish what I'm doing. Also, blimey. Just noticed their stations, they've really been entrenching, haven't they? Technology... not so far above our own. Still. Research agreement with the League. That's to be expected. They are allies. We got that planet up there. They're -16, so we are very close to victory right now. A bit further and we can claim total victory over them. It's going quite well. Some more bits with the crashed starship. Another log from the first mate. Confronted Zarbler about the subspace transmitter. Turns out she just shoved a bunch of junk and loose cables into an empty fuel canister. She's not even a real engineer. Perverse now leaking fluids from his mesothorax. Will surely perish soon. Envious. He's still alive and they don't have a son. I half suspect Pervex is going to be the only survivor at this rate. My god. This is getting ridiculous. Excusez-moi. End of the Quarian Resurgence. The star nation known as the Quarian Resurgence has been destroyed by its enemies. The hell? Just... what? Were they at war with the... yeah, I think that was the thing. They were at war with the Quarians, weren't they? Yeah. I kind of forgot that was a thing, but apparently the Quarians have just been entirely annihilated. Joy to the world, I suppose. Hold on. Hold on. The Divine League has left the Kazu Pact. The League and the Index have just split up. That just happened. Yeah, the League and the Index just split up. I'm gonna end rivalry with them. I'm gonna end my rivalry with them and send it somewhere else. You're currently, because I might be able to improve relations with them then. Let's send my rivalry somewhere else. Someone hostile elsewhere. Where's the Brigantee? How are they, Billy? You got these guys, they're friendly. Star Realm. Minus 12. Who are that? The Mutant Horrors. Excuse me? Mutant Horrors. Alright. That's a thing, apparently. Good job. We got the Confederacy, Hierarchy, Star Realm. You're fine. Already rivals of you. No one else I can really declare rivalry on. Ah, you guys. Declare rivalry. You're rivals of pretty much everyone. And you're a very associate with the Killing Star Pack and them, but yeah, declare rivalry of you. There we go. But, yeah. Oop, that's a thing that's happened. That is surprising. They've had a falling out at some point, and the Federation has collapsed. But still, that gives opportunities for us, and I'm going to try and potentially improve relations with these guys. I've ended rivalry with them. Not sure how that's going to change, but see if I can't improve relations with them now that they've left. It's an opportunity. It's certainly that. Ooh, we've got another fleet coming in. Actually, turn around and go down there. Also, -2. If I can do that fleet, I might be able to end it. End this war. Damn. Yeah, it's come as a surprise to me. The Index and the League's Federation has entirely gone kaput. And that certainly helps any future wars against the Index. I've ended my rivalry with the League for the time being. If only so that maybe we can try and improve relations with the League again. Maybe. Now that the Index is out of the picture, but we'll see. First, let's continue to focus on these guys. How far you're about to jump in. Good. Go and take out this, please. And I'm hoping, defeating that fleet will get that -2 to tick over. Ah, the regime has joined who? They're in a federation with the Megastar Realm, Killing Star Pack, and the Commonality. Oh. Good for them, I guess. It's Megastar Realm, regime, and these guys. Interesting. The regime's opening borders. And we are now attacking this fleet, defending the station we've captured. In we go. One fleet down. Second fleet going down. Oh, we're on 0. Just slightest bit more. These guys are coming in. Destroy that as well. No, they'll lose all of their Federation ships if I can turn the Kalaxenans into a tributary. Yep, in we go. Oh look, it's this classic age-old bug where they're attacking, but mine aren't. Excuse me while I relog the game. Alright, I've just logged back in after going to go back to the main menu to fix the bug, and now
Heretic fleet engaged.
should be no problem. There we go. Achieve war goals, do it! Send offer. Now let's wait just a second. And done. We are withdrawing our troops and ceasing military operations targeting cover the Polar Void. We have them. Best possible outcome. And just like that, it is done. The war has been won. Yes, I know, because I just won against them. And we have a tributary who are disloyal because of this. Open borders with you now. And we're gonna have to make them happy at some point. Well, I'm gonna start by just giving you some stuff, yeah? What can I afford to do? I have plenty of minerals. Take 1,000 of those. Bit of food. No, I won't give you alloys. Consumer goods. 2 of those. Do I have anything else? Also, more star bases than I need to get rid of a star base. What do I have? Let's give me some exotic gases, like 100 of those, and 100 rare crystals. Give you that. That should help at least a little bit. New star base I need to get rid of. You. Downgrade. Agree. Done. Okie dokie. And also gives me some more stuff to do. Don't let it claim so bad. You're mine now. You start building stations there. I will rebuild a station to collect that trade value later. But once I can actually do it. Eventually I'll also integrate these subjects. That requires they've been a subject for 3,200 days. Yeah, favorable trade, border friction, claims. I don't have any current claims, do I? Yeah, that will go down. So we'll sort that out over time. You go home. Finally send you home. And my new planet, which is now apparently part of my core worlds. Sweet. They're down the dumps because they've been conquered. That's fair enough. Commercial zones, also clerk jobs. Need 5. Yeah, make a cut. Make one of those. But I'm now plus 200 minerals, plus 89 power. See if it updates when a month goes by. 27, 28, 29. Oh. It has changed a bit. Let's see stuff I can get rid of. Gene clinics. Stuff I don't want. Need more consumer goods. Let me think. plenty of alloys, so I can go plus 47 now. I want plus everything but that, so I can probably just fix that as I go. So the Divine League is changing. Let's have a look. So, Successor Knight. You're only minus 16 from joining Federation. I'm gonna offer some trade deals of you. Do you want some exotic gases? 100. Some rare crystals? Also 100. Confirm. Good. Ah, minus 3,000. Never fucking mind then, I suppose. Because they're currently we're not joining a federation with these guys. Oh no, I'm looking at the wrong one. Whoops. Minus 11. I was looking at the wrong ones. Ignore me, I'm being stupid. Our trust is up. Favorable trade deals is plus 48. Let's just finish that off. Another 100 of those. Another few of those. Maybe a bit of food? Yeah. Confirm with that. Alright, let's have a further look. Minus 6. I probably won't change anything with trust still going up. Still, I'll give you just a few energy credits. 200, just to be sure. Alright, so that's plus 100. Still minus 6. Distance is minus 12. Ah, there's always the distance, isn't it? Always that damned distance. Well, either way, seems like they're a good bet in the future, at least. Yeah, they only goes 150. I'm not sure how much that'll actually help. But getting the trust up. Still, keep that in mind for the future. The Commonwealth is next. I'm going to send them home for now, though, and upgrade that fleet. Get these guys as a tributary eventually. There as well. I'm going to, once they're in for 3,600 days. I see that's already going up. Oh, see, it's up to 250, 134, 33, minus 6, plus 47. It's going up. It's just all need to sort out as they go. Integrate them, which will give me the rest of those planets, all of their resources, which is
the spirits
not
have granted us
inconsiderate.
new wisdom.
These planets down here. Technology. That's good. What do I want next? Crime up, amenities. Yeah, that's just useful. Crime down, amenities up. That will be a small help. It's looking good. Well then, the situation here has changed quite drastically. I'm plus 57 currently with the index. I've been doing a bit of diplomacying and we are back in good graces with one another, it seems. They're still wary, but they're no longer actively hostile. Which is certainly a good thing. We're back into a positive outlook with them. With the League, we're still minus 32, but it's much improved to what it was. So, that is a very, very good sign indeed. Honestly, with these guys, a bit of diplomacy, we could improve relations there as well. Diplomacy is working. Since these two split up, they're suddenly becoming much more receptive to the negotiating table, which is certainly a nice change of pace compared to the guns blazing attitude that's been going on before. All of a sudden, not so inclined to instantly attack the League in the Index. We'll see what goes on with that. So our attention will remain focused solely on the Free Commonwealth, which does need to be made tributary and to cease hostile activity, and potentially the Cyber Horde not decide what I'm going to do with them yet. Because these guys, not the worst idea. Not completely impossible, though we're currently minus 19 from getting them in the Federation. I was minus 6 before. Why has that suddenly gone up? Like, distance is minus 16 threat. Oh, maybe that'll go down a bit. We'll just have to see how things go with them. Because right now, look at the borders around here. They're just a bloody splotchy mess because of all the wars that have been going on. So we'll see how things go with them. Might have to do something about it. Oh, and while we're here, back to the crashed starship. That almost looks like the Emperor's throne room from Return of the Jedi. This translated log appears to have been recorded by Yuxla, the third mate. First mate Yathar committed suicide by ripping off his own antennas yesterday. Technician second class Masiva declared herself Empress shortly thereafter. But food riots forced her into exile on the lower decks. Situation very bleak. Cannibalism widespread. Pervax has turned entirely magenta after his lower abdomen exploded yesterday. Should be dead, but is not. Now worshipped as a deity by Gamma Shift. Okay. This is just stranger and stranger. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it has been 10 years. It is now the year 2351, so we have a century and a half until we reach endgame territory. And things have taken a bit of a dramatic turn with diplomatic relations with the League and the Index. We are improving quite dramatically with these guys. They're down to minus 30. We'll have to see how things continue to progress over time. So, no longer really interested in taking them out. We can sort things there as time goes along. So next time we'll just focus on the Commonwealth, which, how long is the truce going to last? Has truce until 2359. So most of the next episode is going to be in a truce with them until we can finish that little issue off, nip it in the bud, and continue to expand the territory of our Federation, eventually integrate the Kalaxenans, and then build up our fleets for the inevitable confrontation whichever monstrosity comes in from the void. So definitely need to focus on getting the power of Void Wings to about 10k, and then upgrading Assault Void Wings as well, and maybe think about making a third fleet somewhere down the line. Once I have another Starbase module, it could be good to make maybe one here. But that is plans for the future, plans that are changing all the time, depending on the galactic situation. But until next time, just keep listening. Ta-ra.